It's week 25.
Yes, it is week 25.
Week 25.
And we are live.
We are recording this on the 30th of December, 2024.
We should have postponed it to tomorrow just before the
but I'm working
last day.
tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Imagine having a full-time job or part-time job.
Yeah, that's both of us.
Yeah, remember how I said we were going to be at 10K?
No, bro, we're both almost full-time. I'm almost full-time.
Basically,
I'm just under full-time.
And I'm working more than 20 hours because I'm getting called in a lot. Anyway, yeah, we said we were going to be at, or the goal was to be at 10K a month by the end of this year.
Yeah.
That was a bit of, to be fair, the one thing I have picked up the most from Alex Amodi's latest video, the one about, just check out his channel, about the 2025, how to make it, best year, whatever, is that it always takes longer and costs more than you think it's going to.
Yeah.
It's been 6 months of e-com. You've been doing dropshipping the whole 6 months. I did 3 months of dropshipping, 3 months of running my own brand. It's a hot chocolate brand. With that context of it only being 3 months doing a hot chocolate, I feel like I'm beating myself up a little bit too much about it. Like,
I mean, you've made way more progress than doing dropshipping.
That's true. That's the one. I think the main thing with that is that I'm actually doing something I'm passionate about now. Because before it was just like I was doing camping niche store.
Yeah.
What I'm black people don't camp. Oh, I'll probably get cancelled for that. But we know, bro. Anyway, I spent $1,200 on ads. Definitely about more than 2K than on.
Oh, during your entire 6 months of dropshipping.
Yeah, and more than 2K on paying for Shopify,
more than 2K?
for AutoDS.
You lost more money than me.
I spent more and made less because remember I also had to buy printers and I actually had to buy stuff for my fulfillment.
Yeah.
I also all actual stock and stuff as well.
That's true.
And just a lot more stuff just for helping the fulfillment. But $1,200 on ads alone.
Your verification license.
That as well.
You've already paid? You haven't?
I haven't paid yet.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So
that's gonna be another 2K.
2100. Yeah. 2100.
Yeah, 2100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That's something me in the new year.
Let's go over this week what we did.
Yeah.
We're gonna try and keep this video under 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But so this week I've been grinding a lot of the website building part and then did a bunch of final product photo shoots that I need for the website and even for the ads as well. I've done ads planning and essentially I realized because I've been working 4 days a week. Yesterday I took a day off because I was like, fuck, I only have 3 days left before 1st of Jan and I need to get this shit moving, else I'm literally gonna be delaying my stuff again, into the New Year's. So I took a day off yesterday and I spent the entire day doing product descriptions and everything. I had to do, if you saw the short that we made yesterday, I had to do 51 product descriptions.
That's crazy.
And there's so many tedious things behind it as well. It's not just 51 product descriptions. It's just a bunch of other stuff behind it as well.
Yeah.
To copy it.
I think that's technically good because it means you get to test so many products so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're all going to be with a niche. So I think it'll be a lot. I think you'll then find more success with this.
Hopefully.
There's just more room to do more work. You can test more products, more stuff to do content on. There's just more work to put in, really. Which does mean it's harder, but also means that there's more to test.
The chances
you can put in the reps significantly fast. Now you must be really good at product descriptions because doing 50 that takes ages. Yeah.
But anyways, overall, it's 30th of December. I might not be able to sleep tonight because I'm just going to try and finish my website, create and launch all my creators before 1st of Jan. Technically, I have tomorrow, but tomorrow I have work for half of the day. So, yeah. But yeah, did you want to talk about what did you do this week?
So I mean, obviously it was Christmas and stuff. So the fact that we got work done at all is kind of insane. I was up with family, so as much as I was trying to do work, it's just stuff just takes so much long. I didn't realize I could never move back in with my parents and family, just because I
Because you
just
have to do so many stuff for
there's
things
just
as
so much
well.
like
the
yeah,
stuff
like
they ask
wash
you to
dishes.
do.
Can you please
Yeah.
like? There's just so much like chores, like little things that just like that I've like optimized so much.
And
Yeah,
then that also drains your energy. when you do
exactly.
it.
And it's like it's meal prep. It's little things like, oh yeah, you want to relax and
Yeah.
watch a movie with us, and it's family, and it's like, oh, I can't not, stuff like that, and it's just like little things. But yeah, I was running ads the whole lead up before Christmas. That was an ABO
CBO.
CBO. Sorry, yeah, it was CBO. I've tried ABO and CBO with drop shipping. I tried both. Found I say more success with CBO. I only
Sale.
got one sale.
Yeah.
I spent about $880 on it, but I did get lots of like data, made lots of spreadsheets to see how my ads were tracking, and overall CBO was working better, which is why I've mainly done CBO for the new hot chocolate brand. I feel like I need to test ABO though, because I just did CBO and like one ad just ate up all the budget and got two sales, and then the other brand like it got what like $40 or something crazy, got two sales, and then the other one spent $4 and got two sales as well. Which is like I should just test both ads independently, and see how that goes. So that was that. I ran those before Christmas, and then also after Christmas I ran Boxing Day ads, spent about $40. Didn't get anything from that. To be fair, I didn't put too much effort into it. It was very rushed. It was kind of like, oh crap, it's Boxing Day. I need to have Boxing Day sales. And it was funny, sort of talking to people, and they're like, oh yeah, we're going out to do Boxing Day shopping. And I'm like, I'm out here doing ads for Boxing Day so people come do shopping with me.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was really cool being a producer instead of a consumer for once. And just being on the back end of that.
Even this year's Boxing Day, I didn't buy anything.
Yeah.
And
I didn't
even
buy
though
anything as
because
well.
I wasn't gonna buy anything anyways, but then I wasn't spending time with my dad or like my brother and stuff. So then they were going out for Boxing Day shopping. And I was like, okay, I'll tag along for like 3 hours just to walk and hang. But yeah, I was in the entire time I was there. I was just in that mind of thinking like more of like a producer. Like, I wasn't really thinking of consuming. I was more looking it from like the outside. And like being able to see like
and that was a weird thing.
look
Like
at
even
how
like
businesses market their stuff on Boxing Day.
the last few years, it's always been like we've been looking at, oh, look at all these like Black Friday sales, these pre-Christmas sales.
And it's like
we're always looking at the sales themselves because we want to buy it. This year I was looking at all the ads, like, damn, that's some good ad creative.
Like
that's like, oh, I'm gonna copy that. One of them I did copy it. It didn't perform, which was good to know. But I did copy it regardless because I was like, damn, that's crazy. But maybe it just stopped because that's like how I thought I want my ads to look. But also I guess I'm also selling a different product. So might have been half the reason why. And it was just like a marketing angle which tested. And I've tested this marketing angle a few times now. It doesn't work really, even though it's summer and iced chocolate should be a good marketing angle. And just hot chocolate's been performing well for sales from just that marketing angle. From paid ads, that doesn't even. I'm doing so much organic content. And I've gotten most of my sales from organic. It's only four from. I actually should have counted how many sales I've gotten. But it's not bad. I also ran a giveaway with an influencer. That was probably ran for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And then on Christmas closed a few days ago. Actually, it was yesterday. I delivered the actual prizes because I did 3. And because it's a Christchurch-based influencer, all of the winners were in Christchurch. And surprisingly, like 10 minutes from my house as well. So it was actually really easy to drop them all off. Anyway, phone died or overheated. But we're back. Anyway, as I was saying, I dropped off the prizes myself. The point I was trying to get at, because I realized I was just going to yap a little longer. Instead of just doing the giveaway where you just like get a box of Ame, I'm like, nah, it's a giveaway. I want to make it a little more special. I've been thinking of doing like gift boxes over Christmas. But I just overthought it too much and ended up like not getting there in time because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to do packaging again and do all the research I did for the initial thing. And I just ended up not doing it because I overthought it. And then I'm like, okay, I'm dropping them off today. Let me just quickly pull together the 3 things that I want to put in the gift box. Or the 2 things, honestly, it's just a mug and a milk frother. Like, that's what I wanted in the gift box anyway. And I was thinking about, like, custom design and whatever. what I realized is just do it. Like, just do it. I didn't overthink it. I just put it in a bigger box. I wrapped it nicely so it doesn't break, and put it in there, and it was fine. So yeah, I realized like lots of the time, as long as you have like a minimum viable product, don't overthink it.
Yeah.
Like that's an MVP.
Yeah.
I should have just shipped that before Christmas, and I feel like I would have gotten a few more sales. Purely based on that.
Yeah, you haven't done any gift box ads yet.
No, I
I think
haven't.
that's something
And I feel like now that I
you
have
need to
this
do
simple,
gift box
I should
ads.
just do gift boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the margins on doing a
Yeah.
gift box are gonna be like much better, but also it's a nice gift, and that would have been insane for before Christmas.
Yeah.
And honestly, I should just have it as an option now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was 2024. It's crazy how we
think
transitioned from
for me, for 2024, I think it's okay. So first year of dropping out of uni and pursuing my entrepreneurship journey. Essentially, an overview of this year was that failed 2 businesses, technically 1, but it was there were 2 different niches that we tried to go in.
Yeah.
Failed that, which is the AI business that we talked about briefly
Yeah.
before. Started dropshipping 6 months ago. I failed 1 store and tested 2 products in the same niche using that store. I've definitely gained a lot of experience from the failures that I've encountered this year. Unfortunately, still cannot quit my part-time job. Instead, doing even more hours than before, almost 40 hours per week.
Yeah.
Lost 2.5K in dropshipping. Main thing I have built this year is most likely just having more resilience, I think.
Yeah.
Just this time, after going through all of that, just knowing that I've chosen this path now, and like I can't see myself doing anything else.
Yeah.
And even though that I failed so many times, it's given me a lot more purpose and fulfillment in my everyday life, and it just makes me happier. Even though sometimes it does make me, like it's frustrating sometimes, but it's
Yeah, I think that's the one thing, the one lesson I definitely learned was that, like, they always say, oh yeah, if you do what you're passionate about, you won't work a day in your life.
Yeah.
When really, if you're doing what you're passionate about, you'll work way harder than you've
Yeah.
ever worked in your entire life. And I don't think there's ever been a year where that's been truer.
Yeah.
And I've definitely put in significantly more hours into business, like especially into Ame. The fact it's only been 3 months and I've gotten so much shit done is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like it was been so many nights where it's just like 3 hours of sleep because of just grinding. I had to do biphasic sleeping for 2 weeks, which was crazy. Like it wasn't enough time in the day to have 8 hours of sleep, so I just had 3 hours and then 2 hours, a 2-hour nap. But yeah.
Definitely think the resilience thing.
Yeah.
Or like realizing that we're not going to give up on this.
Yeah, we're putting in the reps where actually not necessarily seeing like tangible results in terms of like financial success, but we're definitely getting better at marketing, getting better at, just business stuff in general, if you may, and just better at putting in hard work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And heading into 2025, we're going to both head into 2025 strong.
Yeah.
I think this is probably the strongest that we've ever headed into a year.
Yeah, hard.
In terms of our mindset and everything. But I've kind of made a list, and it's decided that this year I'll focus on fewer goals, but enhance like how much work I put into each of those goals. And, really just nailing down these few things that if I get these right, everything else would change and everything else would flow nicely. So anyways, obviously the goal is 10K per month in profit through ecom, same thing. Next thing is to not give up. Yes, I haven't given up, but I know that it's gonna keep getting harder as well. And then record my daily progress, as well as this year, something different is I'm going to live by the advice from Alex Hormozy in his 2025 advice video that he dropped like two weeks ago, a week ago.
Yeah.
But definitely watch that out if you haven't. But yeah, just gonna live by that advice and then see how it plays out. And finally, since someone commented 2 weeks ago talking about how I was only selling products that was optimizing for desire, not solving a problem, I'm going to try this next niche that I'm about to launch, this brand I'm about to launch on 1st Jan, and see how it performs. If it doesn't do well, and I've tried, multiple ways to try and get it up, if it doesn't do well, then I know that this time, the next thing I will do is literally just find a problem-solving product, a product that really solves a problem, and that's do
true.
marketing on that, which I have some ideas about already.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I think one of the things we also need to remember is that technically with desires you can just create problems.
Yes.
And have your product be the solution, and that's marketing. But it's easier to just have a problem that's well established.
And you can't really
have
force
a solution.
A problem or force desire or force that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
true.
Yeah.
But that's the reason products exist, is like this gap in market, and that ends up being a problem.
Yeah.
But I haven't established my goals yet for this year. I have quite a big framework I like to work through for that, and that's what I'm going to do. But I immediately know, and I don't think it's going to be like a financial monetary number like 10K per month. It's going to be something like be able to like quit my job and then have a financial number for specifically how much per month that is, or how many sales per month that is rather.
Yeah.
And it's going to be more about like I feel like one of the goals for this year was just enjoying the process more. And that feels like it only really came in the last month or two.
Yeah.
But I got there. And I feel like it's also focusing on less goals. And basically saying fuck balance.
Fuck balance.
Yeah.
Fuck balance.
Yeah, if you're trying to be, as Alex Mosey says, if you're trying to be, what's the word he uses? Exceptional. You can't be you the exception, meaning you're not normal. And if normal people have balanced lifestyles, fuck balance. Just go all in, balls to the walls this year.
Yeah.
And that's the plan. And as Damien was saying,
I was trying to find the quote that you have because I had it here.
Oh,
it's fine.
Bro has like so many notes on this thing. It's crazy.
But yeah, I think that's it.
We're looking really solid for this year, and obviously we're gonna keep documenting our journey. So subscribe. I realize we need to be doing more CTAs, so please subscribe.
I think I'm gonna leave it one more quote.
Oh, true.
One more quote. Okay. And this one is I really like, which I discovered recently, which is, when you fail, you increase the likelihood of success because failure is a requisite probability for taking action. Losers stay losers by never being willing to lose. Everyone loses before they win. If you're never willing to lose, you're never going to win. Your second try takes twice the emotional effort and half the actual effort.
Damn. Holy crap. That sounds so much like Alex Amosi, because of his like verbal branding.
Yeah.
But that hits deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's us realizing essentially failure is really just part of the process.
Yeah.
And the more you fail, assuming that you improve every time you fail and you really reflect and you learn, but taking that into consideration and assuming that, you'll increase your chances of success. And that's what we're just gonna believe in. And keep trying.
Yeah. So
that was 2024. We're looking for 2025.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next week.
See you guys next week. See you guys next year.
Next year. Yeah.